Welcome, everyone. We have a number of people on this call, and that's great. Thank you so much for uh, wanting to be a part of this great initiative with Wake County Public School System. My name is Jason Kennedy. I am the Director of Talent Acquisition here with the district. And today we want to go over a little bit of some information regarding our substitutes, some information on how to apply, some of the requirements that we're looking for in our subs. This is a really big initiative for us. And during these uncertain times, we need good quality people that are willing to serve in the classroom and get in front of our kids and direct them in a positive manner. So what we want to do, we want to go ahead and get started with our slideshow. And first and foremost, this is very, very important. So if you have a pen and paper there, we would love for you to jot this down. Being that we would not be able to do a chat session today because of the number of people that we have, we are asking that you send all of your questions to human resources subs at wcpss.net, and it's there on your screen. Okay, and I'll leave that up for a little while so that those that are joining can jot down that information. Our sub office, Ms. Gina O'Gorman, Ms. Cynthia Evans, they're going to be addressing all of these questions. Hopefully in the presentation, we'll be able to answer a lot of your questions for you, but just in case we don't, we wanted to provide you this web address that you can submit your questions to. All right, so I'll leave that up just a little bit and let everyone kind of jot that down. And I'll put it in the presentation a little later as well. All right, so moving right along, who are we looking for? We're calling all early risers and midnight oil burners, workday troopers and weekend warriors, those who garden, knit, dance, sing, or play. Our public school system wants you. We need you. We're asking that you step in as a substitute teacher and help keep education on track and brighter futures in view. We need you. Our kids need you during this time. Why be a substitute? There are a number of reasons, but we jotted down just a couple here. Some of the benefits are going to be the flexible hours that you can work, the biweekly pay, the new incentive pay that just got approved not too long ago by our board. And Gina O'Gorman is going to go over that a little bit later in the presentation. It's a great way to start a new career, actually. We have a number of subs that come in and they sub with us and then decide to go on and get teaching certificates and come in the classroom full time and do wonderful things with our kids. So it's a great way to start a new career. You'll be definitely supporting your community, the kids in your community, the kids in our area, they definitely need you at this time. And then one of the biggest things is making a difference in a child's life. That substitute teacher has the opportunity to come in almost on a daily basis and have interaction with the kids and make a positive influence on them. Who can substitute? We're looking for parents, recent graduates, retirees, neighbors, grandparents, uncles, aunts, nieces, nephews. We're looking for a little bit of everyone. Now, just because we're looking for everyone, that does not mean that everyone will get through our process. We are still looking for quality individuals who are going to go through our process, will still be vetted. You'll still have to fill out the application and get, all of the pre-employment prerequisites in order to be hired with Wake County Public School System. But anyone who wants to make a difference in the life of a child, everyone can truly make a difference as a substitute teacher. And there's no teaching experience required. I think that's a kind of a misnomer. Some people think that, oh, I've never been a teacher, so I can't substitute. I don't think I could do that or something. But that's not necessarily the case, and it's not a requirement. Again, I wanted to put this up there. If you have questions, today, what we're going to be doing is asking you to funnel all your questions to human resources subs at wcpss.net. Okay, and we'll be able to get back with you in a timely manner to answer all of your questions. Okay, what I'm going to do at this time, again, my name is Jason Kennedy. I'm the Director of Talent Acquisition here with Wake County Public School System, and I'm going to turn this over to our substitute guru, who is on the call with us today, and that is Miss Gina O'Gorman. She is the person that you'll probably have the most contact with on a day-to-day basis during your sub process or your application process. So Gina is going to take it from here and kind of go into some of the ins and outs of being a substitute and how you can be qualified to be. Gina, take it away.
Oh, good afternoon. My name is Gina O'Gorman. I am the sub-coordinator for Wake County Public Schools. My co-worker is Cindy Evans. She works with me in the sub office, and we work with all of the substitute teachers with Wake County Public Schools. We're glad that you've joined us for this information session, and we look forward to talking to you in the future. So I right now want to kind of go over some of the requirements that that we have to become a substitute teacher. So first of all, applicants must have a minimum of a high school diploma or a GED equivalent. They must complete the Substitute Effective Teacher Training course or the Effective Teacher Training course. Just be aware that if any applicants that are certified teachers that already have a teaching license, they do not need to take the SET course, but they will need to upload a copy of their teaching license to their application. And we will accept a teaching license from any state, current or expired, in lieu of that SET course. Applicants must complete an online application. You must provide a supervisory reference from a recent supervisor. Once your application is complete, you will undergo a criminal background check. Once that is approved, then you will attend a half-day sub-orientation. And once you have attended and submitted all of your pre-employment paperwork, then you will be set up as a substitute teacher with Wake County Public Schools. Jason, would you switch to the next slide, please?
Right.
Okay. So here's how you apply. You're going to visit the Wake County Public School System website at www.wcpss.net. You're going to click on Careers, and then you're going to click on Substitute Teachers. And on that page, you're going to find all of our information and our process to become a substitute teacher. There'll be a link for you to do an online application, and there'll also be a link for you to take that SET course if you do not have a state-issued teaching license. Next slide, Jason, please.
All right.
So that's it on how you apply. Let me just kind of go over some of the most asked questions that we do get in the sub office. Hopefully these will help you out. So we do get the question, what are the pay rates for substitute teachers? Well, we have two pay rates. We have a non-certified pay rate of $80 per day, and we have a certified sub pay rate of $103 per day. So that non-certified sub rate, that is for any applicant or any sub that has taken you must have a minimum of a high school diploma or the GED equivalent, and also must have taken the Substitute Effective Teacher Training course or the Effective Teacher Training course. Now, also a non-certified sub, student teachers would fit into this category as well. If you've just completed your student teaching, you'd be considered a non-certified sub. A certified sub makes $103 per day, and that is any sub that holds a state-issued teaching license, any state, current or expired, and we will accept that for that certified rate. So this year, for the remainder of this school year, we do have some great substitute incentive pay options going on this year, and it's based off of the number of days, full days in a calendar month that a substitute works. So substitutes who work at least 5 full days in a calendar month will receive $100 extra of pay in their paycheck for that month. Substitute teachers who work at least 10 full days in a calendar month will receive $250. And substitutes who work 14 full days in a calendar month will receive $425 as additional pay. So we've got some great incentives out there for our subs to get out and then into those classrooms. You go ahead and change page, Jason. Thank you. So another question we get, do substitutes receive benefits? Substitute teachers are considered as needed employees and are not eligible to earn leave, benefits, or participate in the retirement system with Wake County Public Schools. Are subs provided any additional training for online learning and the health and safety protocols that we have in place? Yes, once you're hired on as an active substitute teacher, you'll have access to 2 online training courses on delivering instruction in a blended learning environment for those online assignments that you may pick up. And we also will have you take some health training course. When you go through our sub orientation, you will be doing that health training during your orientation session. There's some great informative videos that we will show you during that orientation session. Am I able to choose the schools in which I like to work? Yes. We use a program called Absence Management. In that program, you get to tell that program where you want to work, and then those will be the jobs only at those schools that you select will be the jobs that are offered to you. So yes, you get to choose when and where you want to work. Are substitute teachers allowed to work remotely from home? Unfortunately, no. Substitute teachers are required to report to the school for all day-to-day face-to-face and online learning assignments. This way, the school can provide all of the technical equipment that you'll need, any technical assistance. Basically, by reporting to the school, you'll have everything that you need in order to be successful in performing that job. Substitute work hours. We get this question a lot. Basically, the work hours for substitute teachers does vary from school to school. We have some schools that start very early in the morning. We have some that start a little bit later in the morning. So it really just depends on, when the school wants their subs to report for the day. We do have the opportunities for full day assignments, half day AM assignments, and half day PM assignments as well. Okay, Jason, there you go.
All right. As you can see, today was meant for an information session. It's really just that. We wanted to give you a snapshot of our sub process, what you would need, and some of those frequently asked questions that we run into from just day-to-day work within our substitute office. Okay. Again, if you have questions, we understand that a lot of people may have questions, but we also understand that a lot of people may have individual specific questions to your particular situation. We want you to send those questions to human resources subs at wcpss.net. Okay. And what we're going to do today is we are going to record this and send it out in a link to everyone so that you can have it. And if you missed something in the presentation, you can go back and you can kind of take a look at it in the PowerPoint. But I would like to thank everyone for being on this call today as an information session. We hope to see you substituting with us and see lots of you applying. And again, if you have questions, send it to human resources subs at wcpss.net. Okay, thank you.